Hi guys, it's me Chloe and I'm back with another video. In today's video I actually came up with pretty much now a week ago, or just about, and I'm going to be giving my opinion and advice that you've probably seen in the thumbnail already on weight and body positivity today. And then I may film next week's video tomorrow, I may not, but I will have a video up next week as well, depending when I film it, but it will be up next week as well. But not about next week's video, but today. So let's talk about weight and body positivity. So the way I like to view weight is that all sizes are beautiful and should be able to wear whatever they want, and without feeling judged or looked at and criticised. I'm gonna stand up here and pick a look. So, the camera. So this is me. I've been thinner and I've been bigger. So I'll do a full turn as if I'm holding my hands up, and like this is me. Right? It's took me a long time to accept my body the way that it is now. I mean, I was a late bloomer, puberty wise, so when all the other girls had a chest, I didn't. Obviously, it's happened now, but like, obviously didn't think it was ever gonna happen at the time. And then, obviously, puberty does make you obviously go curvy and accentuate parts of your body, and for me, I don't mean it, I mean it as a joke, but I call my thighs kebab thighs, because that honestly could be like where you get kebabs off. But that's just my little joke that I have with myself. But kebab thighs. And when I used to be bigger, if I remember, I used to say that I had an arse like J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, which I was like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I mean, J-Lo was mint, but like, you know. But I also just want to talk about another thing. Everyone talks about fat shaming, but there's like, you can skinny shame someone, and I don't think people think that's a thing, but it is. And it's like when someone says, "Oh, I used to be so skinny," then I was like, when they say that, and they're like, "Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?" Like, people, I don't think, realize, like, when they say stuff like that, like, the process of taking it in and how that can be taken, like, up here. I don't know if that's just me with my processing issues due to my autism, or mental health and just being overthinking and paranoid about it all, but it could be different for everyone. But this is, like I said, just my opinion and my experience with weight. I've had a bad relationship with food for a while now. I can't exactly put a time frame on it, but a while. I would not necessarily class it as a trigger warning eating disorder. Like I said, it was just more like a bad relationship with food. I wouldn't really, I would avoid mirrors, still kind of fight them. Don't really like getting weighed. And I did go vegetarian for a while. I think that helped with my weight at the past as well. So I lasted vegetarian 9 months before, obviously, not succeeding. But it's annoying because I think lots of people who have suffered from discomfort with eating will know, like, you have this like voice inside your head who will say that you're fat, say you're not good enough, say you need to not eat, say you need to make yourself sick, say you need to do this, say you need to do that. And I've never made myself sick, but the voices told me to do that though. And I'm not saying like voices is like, I can hear voices in a crazy way, but you know what I mean, like subconscious voice, mind thing. So that's what happened. And I recently, about a week ago, got told to lose weight, and it really, and the person, obviously, I tried to keep calm, and the person did then come and apologise, and that's fine and dealt with now, but the damage was already done after the comment was said, sort of thing. So it was like, I only ate 2 slices of my pizza that night, and I put on a jacket, and I didn't want to show skin because I was wearing like a, not necessarily a crop top, but it was showing like my belly, and I have like a muffin top sort of thing situation with my belly, and it's not toned, and it doesn't have to be toned, but yeah, fun, but it just really got into my head, and I tried to not let it get in my head, but it did. But then I was just like, you know what? No, I've done this. I'm not doing this again. I fought so far to like accept my insecurities, accept my flaws, and be like, this is me, good and bad, accept it. You know what I mean? So then I just had a good old talk to myself up here, and like shook myself out of it, and be like, no, this is you, this is your body, this is like, love it for how it is, good or bad, you know? And I'm like, yeah. So that's why I was like, I'm doing a YouTube video on it. So yeah, sorry for that little rant, but a little bit of a personal info. But yeah, another little bit personal. A couple of years back, I used to work out and go to the gym as well. And one time, I think it was only lasted a week or two, but I did go to the gym nearly like every day, and it was quite, you could say excessive, but it might not be excessive, it depends. But I struggle with exercise anyway, because the slightest form of exercise, my heart rate goes sky high, and I struggle to breathe, and that. And I've been tested for asthma, and it's not that, it's just probably that I'm unfit and just not used to exercise and stuff. But the gym did make me feel really good for a while back then, but then I had basically a sensory overload at the gym that I used to go to, and I've never went back since. But one of my New Year's resolutions this year, which I still haven't done, and we're nearly half the way through the year, is to start like a different gym in the area and just push myself a little bit there. I mean, I am pushing myself and doing a little bit of exercise every week, where I go to Inspire Support, which helps me, where I go twice a week to help me with my autism and gain independence and stuff. I do boxing there, so that's like a form of exercise and helps me as well. But yeah, that's that. So now let's talk about body positivity and my views on that. Like I said before, all sizes are beautiful, whether it be a size 4 to a size 24 or even above. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to have a toned belly, or what I would, like, no bum, or have a bum, or have no chest, or have a chest, or have big thighs, or not have big thighs. It doesn't matter. Your body is your body. It's like, it's grew with you from when you were a child. So, and just it's so hard, and it's a long journey for me to, but just accept it for the way it is. Like, you are being born like this. Sorry about that. But yeah, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, like I said before, with my eating problems, I did have therapy for it, and because I was determined to lose weight, and wanting to get down to a size 8, because in my head that was skinny and healthy for me, but it wouldn't have been healthy for me, because I would have been classed as underweight and probably labelled as anorexic or sexual, but the reason why I've got this in my head is that some people in society have portrayed that anything above 12 is a plus size, which is a load of BS. In my opinion, like I said, all sizes are beautiful, but, and I would never like to call anyone fat, big, chubby. I feel the least offensive word to describe someone who may be bigger than you is plus size. That won't be as offensive. Like I said, I don't mean to be I don't want to offend anyone with this video, but it's like, yeah, like, and some people like dramatically lose weight, and like everyone's like, wow, oh, they dramatically put on the weight, like Adele. Like Adele's a good example. Like, she's lost a lot of weight, but people still loved her before and now. You know what I mean? Lizzo, she's so confident with her own body, and I'm just like, yeah, you go, girl. Like, you've got the body, flaunt it. She doesn't care what she wears. And I'm just like, it's cause of people like that and icons like that that give people like myself and other people in the world confidence to wear what they want and not feel like just because they look just because they look a certain size, that they can't wear something like that, which is because it's just so annoying. As you can tell, I'm getting myself worked up on it because it's something so annoying in my head. But yeah, but back to what I was saying, I personally think, even though, like I said, all sizes are beautiful, I would class someone who's plus size anything above like a 16, 18, where you can like dramatically see the weight from someone who's less plus size to them. That's what makes sense in my head. But because of some people in society getting in people's heads saying that plus size is like a size 12, which is still small. I mean, I'm a 12 or 14, and I'm still small. Yes, I've got curves and I've got cellulite, but so, like most people do. But yeah, yeah, and this has been a longer video than I thought, but I guess it was expected because I knew I was going to rant about this quite a lot, to be honest. So yeah, before I go, I obviously hope you like the video, and please subscribe so you don't miss another video. And just before I go, I hope I didn't trigger anyone. I hope I didn't offend anyone with this. Like I said, it's just my opinion. I'm not professional at this. This is just me giving my opinion and voicing it using the platform of YouTube to talk about this, because it's still such a thing in the world where people are getting shamed for their weight when it shouldn't happen. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I've been Chloe. Bye. Peace.